Most people imagine medieval Europe as one thing: mud, disease, endless war. And while those things certainly existed, that's not the world I fell in love with. I fell in love with a place where forests stretched for miles, where castles watched over valleys, where travelers shared bread beside dusty roads, and where every village felt alive. Medieval Bohemia. And somehow, 500 years later, I wanted to bring it back. Like a lot of people, I discovered medieval Bohemia through Kingdom Come Deliverance. It wasn't the sword fights that stayed with me, it wasn't the quests, it was the feeling. Walking through forests that actually felt real, sitting in taverns while strangers argued over ale, watching smoke rise from village chimneys. For the first time, medieval Europe didn't feel like a history lesson, it felt like a place. And for a few months, that place was my home. Eventually, playing the game wasn't enough anymore, so I packed my bags and went to Czechia. I climbed the real castles, walked the forests, ate in old taverns, followed roads people have walked for centuries. Something surprised me. The places didn't feel smaller than the game, they felt bigger, quieter, more beautiful. When I came home, I couldn't stop thinking about them. I didn't want to recreate Kingdom Come. I wanted to create the feeling it gave me. So, I started writing. A story about an ordinary boy walking through medieval Bohemia. Not to save the world, not to become a king, not to become a knight, just to live in it. Every village in my novel exists, every castle exists, every forest, every road. I researched peasant homes, taverns, pilgrimages, medieval food, and even historical swordsmanship, because I wanted readers to forget they were reading. I wanted them to feel like they were traveling. This isn't a story about defeating an ultimate evil. It's about the people you meet, the conversations beside campfires, the merchant who lets you join his caravan, the pilgrim whose road eventually turns away, the old knight who teaches you more than swordsmanship, because sometimes the journey becomes more important than the destination. That story became Of Mud and Crown. I don't know how many people will read this story, but I hope that when someone closes the final page, they'll feel like they truly walked the roads of medieval Bohemia. And if you've ever wished you could spend one more day there, I wrote this book for you. I'll see you on the road. You can check out my newsletter, more information about the book and me on my website, erikkitaev.com. The book is coming out late 2026.